Hello, Mr. Al-Ansari. How are you, sir? Welcome to the show. Let's see. Myanmar 75s. We just did those. So we're going to do Myanmar 90s and Myanmar rares to start the day off. Let's see. $90 a piece. First one to say take takes it. Let's see what we got. Happy Monday. Al-Ansari, what time is it in Qatar right now? That is the tail, the abdomen of a large insect, species unknown. Looks like a big tail. 10:45 in Qatar right now. How's the weather? Is it hot? Qatar's northern hemisphere, correct? Close to the equator, but northern hemisphere. Number 2, this one I like. This one is very big and clear. It's an unpopular species, but it's a beautiful one of that unpopular kind. Craft House, welcome to the show. How's the chocolate business going? These are $90 each. First one to say takes it. Sam, hello, welcome to the show. We have all sorts of different kind of amber. We have raw amber, amber with insects, amber jewelry. These ones are at 90 each. We have tons of stuff. Little beetle. This one is not good for 90. Don't buy this one. This one is recommended not to buy because that is a small beetle. Very cryptic. Really nothing special for the price point of 90. You really do want something big and special at that price point, like this cockroach in amber. Craft House, I'm sorry to hear that you're closing soon. What happened? Was it the price of chocolate soaring up? I remember that post you showed. It was like, whoa. This is a big one. Burmese amber, 100 million years old. This is a big one with 2 large insects. I think they would be roaches due to those spiny feet. Actually, this one has a long neck, though. Ooh, could be a manipulator roach. I wonder if that could be 2 of them. Mainly chocolate prices. So that's a shame. Sorry to hear that. Snail at 90. Al-Ansari, were you messaging me about a snail? I believe this one's a snail shell, the common kind, but it's broken. Fish and amber is pretty much impossible. You know, this one's at 90. I'll take 90. I'll go down to 80 on it because the snail shell is broken. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually quite nice and clear. Fish and amber, I mean, you know, like anything's possible through God, but we've never seen it before. Ooh, actually pretty good clarity on the snail shell. It's very clear and reflective. This one's at 80. Al-Ansari, take for now. Okay. It is a beautiful piece. course, you can take a screenshot. Here is a good screenshot right here. There you go. It's funny, you can see how it's crushed, but it all stayed in the same place. Like the puzzle pieces are all there. It's a puzzle, and all the puzzle pieces are there. Very interesting. Insects in amber from the time of the dinosaurs. These are from Burma. They are 100 million year old fossils. So that snail was actually part of the, the ecosystem with the dinosaurs, and snails often harbored diseases that plague dinosaurs via parasites and viruses. So snails are like a very interesting symbol of like dinosaur cohabitants. This is a cicada from 100 million years ago in a cab, a very well positioned piece. I would say in clarity and beauty, this piece is pretty good, especially if you want to make jewelry. If you're a jeweler and you make a pendant out of this, let's see how would it look. That's a beautiful one. You could, that'd be a really good pendant. So that's number 5. That's not epoxy on a fly. Let's see, UV light real quick. Watch this. UV light. You can see that all amber is reactive. And the more yellow it is, the more reactive. It also reveals certain characteristics that were hidden before, which is part of why we use UV lights on amber. Those are the layers that it laid down in, and you can see some of the fainter lines they're all flow lines, but some are faint, and there's that one big one in the middle. All that black stuff is detritus, often insect poop, and because it's clear yellow amber, it means it's really A grade. Next piece up. Sam, the best test that you can show people really easily is the rubbing test, where you rub it really vigorously with your thumb. You rub it and you rub it and you rub it, and the original smell of like the tree resin, the tree sap kind of smell, kind of smells like clay, but once your thumb gets warm, it actually comes out of the piece, and you put it up to your nose and you smell it. And it smells really nice. And the same works with a lighter. So if you use a lighter on raw amber, it smells really good. But you don't burn the amber, you just heat it up a little bit. And you just heat it up a little bit. And the smell comes out. Look at, those are the layers that the amber was laid down in. The salt test too, but the salt test is more time intensive, because if when you rub a piece of amber until it gets warm and you smell it, and you smell that smell, you know it's real. No plastic is ever going to smell like a beautiful tree. Yeah, these ones are at 90 each. We have all sorts of price points. Welcome to the Amber Show, you guys. We have mostly amber. We also have copal. This piece right here is Colombian copal, which is the same thing as amber, except for it's younger and not fully fossilized. And this is a museum grade piece that I just have up on my mantle right now. It is available. I think the price is somewhere in the 400s. And it's basically the same thing as amber, except for amber is way, way older. So this is less than 1 million years old, and this is from Colombia. All these insects are living species that you can still see today. These ones, the Burmese ones, are 100 million years old, from the time of the dinosaurs. And most of the species are extinct, but from living families. So we still have termites, we still have ants, still have wasps, but we still have flies. But they're usually exactly extinct species that have changed very little, actually. The best amber, either Baltic amber, Dominican amber, or Burmese amber that we're looking at. This one might have an anhydro. I think it might be a smacker though. Ever get a tick? Absolutely, we get ticks. Ticks are fascinating because Out of all the species that you can get in amber, ticks are the ones most likely to have sucked dinosaur blood. Hello, Frogger. Welcome to the show. Good to have you here. 90 for this one. This one's at 90. This is Burmese amber. A small slab with an anhydro, but the anhydro unfortunately does not seem to move. So it's not a true anhydro, it's just water and air trapped in there. Here's a spider molt. Hello, Laura Thompson, welcome to the show. Here's a spider molt. You can see it's a spider, but just like in real life, when they molt, their legs become very spindly. So this is like a molt that must have fallen off the spider somewhere and just landed right on the amber. And it's a nice amber cab. So it's cool. It's like a spider inclusion, but it's not, but it is. And detritus, dust everywhere. Next one up, a tattered leaf. Partially skeletalized leaf, the kind of leaf that you would find on the ground this time of year, in fact. A spider dress, that's cute. I'm sure a lot of you guys have like fall leaves on your properties this time of year, and the leaves look probably very similar to this. SU1, all 90, yes. These are all 90. This is the $90 Burmese lot, and there's only one more to go. I can revise some of the earlier ones too. What kind of sap should I dig around a sappy tree? Whatever sap the tree produces. It's not a mold of the leaf. It's actually the actual organic matter, which is the special thing about amber, because most fossils preserve an impression or a replacement of it, like dinosaur fossils and shale fossils. Amber does not. Amber preserves the actual tissue of the actual insect. And amber's the only fossil in the world that does that. This one's at 90 as well. It's a roach. Pretty nicely on display, not cryptic at all. It's almost built like a diagram. This one's really nice. Hillary, do I have Baltic amber? Yes, ma'am, I do, and I have a big shipment in the mail coming here Wednesday. In 2 days. We got a big shipment in 2 days. Let me know what kind of Baltic you want. Jewelry, raw Baltic. That's basically what I got for Baltic. Sam, if you broke it open, the inclusion inside is essentially dust, but just held perfectly into place. So if you break it open, it's like wherever the inclusion touches the surface, it's like a white material that's basically dust. And if you hit it with a pen or something, it will like crumble away. Alan, sorry, I'm getting Mizbahs and raw amber. Christopher Luke, dinosaur parts. This one's at 700. Don't let the box fool you, but this one's actually at 700. 700 box just got moved. This one's at 700. This might be an example of what you're thinking of. This is Burmese amber from the time of the dinosaurs. And there's something special in this piece. It is a hand. The two back, it's actually a feet, the two back feet of a gecko and its abdomen. See that? Ooh, this piece needs. It's a gecko, not a lizard. We can tell from the fingers. Yeah, this one's at 700. And try shopping online. You first of all, you can't even find something like this online. Second of all, other online sellers, literally, like they'll post this for like $2,000. So, first of all, you can't find that online. Second of all, I got the best prices. So, hope you enjoy that. Can you carve or change the shape? Yeah, if I took sandpaper to it, I could sand it down. So like, you could basically like, it's actually a good idea. You could basically, here's the gecko. Here's the gecko, right? You could just take a saw and cut this whole thing off. And so all this side would just be gone, and you'd have a much closer window to this piece. In fact, so then you could see it from that angle, which you can't right now. That actually does sound like a good idea. Ooh, along with other insects. Ooh, I think I just found a tick. You guys see that right in the middle? You guys see that? I think I found a tick and something else. Yep, there's a tick right there. The Jurassic Park figurines are scheduled to be here on the 20th. Robert Hemmings, this is all for sale. You can buy it right here, right now. Also, look at my username and just make that into a regular website. And you can do that there. I guess I'm not supposed to be sending people to that anymore because TikTok punishes me if I send people there. So anyways, that's why I'm kind of cryptic about it, but you can do that as well. Actually, I see multiple insects in here. This is a very Jurassic Park piece. It's at 700. SSA, this piece right here is at 700, and the rest of these are at 90. 90. This one's 700. These ones are 90 each. The roach is my favorite. This might be 2 manipulator roaches, unconfirmed yet. Actually, this cab right here is also really good. I sent to the UK for $25. This cab right here with a cicada. The amber we're looking at is from the Cretaceous, 100 million years old. This is all Burmese amber. So this lot, I'll go over it more in a second. Okay, so a quick recap. Here's a spider molt right here. Spider molt, not bad at all. It looks all spindly and not rigid. Can I open a TikTok shop? Yeah, I have one, but I find it sort of inconvenient, but I'm still experimenting with it. I'm still experimenting with the TikTok shop. Cicada in a cab. Clearest, biggest insect in this lot is definitely this roach. Definitely this roach. Pretty good visibility from both sides. I think he's almost like a diagram. The $700 one is a gecko's 2 hind feet and abdomen. The front of the gecko is missing. This piece goes for 90. Actually, I've never microscoped his little helmet head, so I'm going to do that now. Do they still have visible DNA? Almost. How much is the roach? This one's at 90. Everything on the table right here is 90 a piece. And this one might be 2 manipulator roaches. This one is, honestly, I must have overpaid way too much for this piece because this is not worth 90. This is not worth 90. That one's definitely, don't buy that one for 90. That's a beetle. What I'm going to do is, because this piece is not up to snuff with the rest of these, this one's going to go for free to the next person who purchases anything. So it's now 2 for 1, and you get that piece for free. That's a beetle. And it does look like you could have something special going on. That thing coming out its back end is possibly its male reproductive organ in full display, because that's what it looks like in beetles. So let's just say this guy must have seen a female nearby, and maybe he got so excited he fell off his chair and landed in the resin. That's kind of what that looks like. If you want to buy, be the first person to say take. Number 1 is a large abdomen right here, and a large abdomen of probably a larval stage species. Its front end is cut off. I don't think it's a worm. No new Burma in hydros, no. Denmo, I wish you the best of luck. May it be like Valhalla. Oh, this one has a snail. The snail is not bad. Dragonfly bite. I haven't found it recently. Amber is tree sap. Like, have you ever seen sticky stuff coming out of a tree, and when you touch it, it's super, super sticky on your fingers? It's that, but fossilized. These specimens come from Burma. That's why it's called Burmese amber. Okay, so last call on this lot. Can you feasibly chew the amber? Alan, sorry, what's the raw amber? Some, just a few AAA pieces. I didn't get a whole lot. I wasn't able to this time. OBO on the second piece, 60 SSA. No, I will not take that. Roach OBO. No, I won't go to 60. The roach is really good. I won't do 60 on it. It's actually an excellent piece. The thing is, normally, roaches are the least popular insects in amber because nobody likes roaches. On the other hand, this one is a very beautiful roach. It's like, it looks all geometric. It's on clear display. Take Roach 90 Sylvan Mist takes this roach and gets the 2-for-1 bonus piece. So this one's going to you, Sylvan Mist. Very good take. I like this one a lot. It has a lot of charm. You can see it from really far away too. Like, you don't need a loop. That's a really big deal. When you have a piece like this, some pieces you gotta be like, oh, what is that? And you have to look. This piece is from far away. It's just wow. So that's like a wow factor. It's just like, I don't know. It's almost like, what's like the amber version of, you know what, never mind. SSA, another Burma lot? Absolutely, yes we can. And we will have another new Burma lot coming in probably about 1 month. It's just been paid for and is now in the process of being shipped. Alan, sorry, was your snail for 90? Yours was at 80. Alan, sorry, I did OBO on your snail for 80. Not OBO, but I did a discount on your snail. So this snail right here, Alan, sorry, is yours, and that's at 80. Finally, new Burma. Architect of Violence. Yeah, hey, I mean, I have fake amber right here I can show you as an example. I'm going to do another Burmese lot. What we're going to do is the 75s, but we've just gone over this lot twice recently, so we're going to do a big sale on the 75s. And we're going to do the 75s we're going to do a big sale on these. It's going to be 30% off, so I'm doing this at 50 each. 30% off sale right now. And I'll put out some fake amber by it just so you guys can all see what it looks like. Where's my fake amber? If it's here. No. No, we're in a bit of a mess mode right now. Tomorrow's cleaning day, so it seems the fake amber is missing in action. We'll have to do that at another day. Sorry about that. No fake amber, but I tried. Okay, so these are going to be at 50%, 50 each. This is a 30% off sale right now. Architect, you saw the fake? Where was it? Do you have any good spider ones? Absolutely. Do you like jewelry? Howdy, Ethan. I have a couple good spiders in jewelry right now. Okay, this one right here. 50 for a big click beetle. In the back closest to me on the right side. top shelf or second shelf? Oh, it's right here. There it is. Fake amber. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this guy for size. This one. And there's no room for the necklace, so we're just gonna do the insect ones right now. Fake. Fake. See, it's a similar color. It's almost a really good match on the color sometimes, but this one, first of all, not UV reactive. This is our first, your first test is the UV light test, right? Does it glow? Like, see how that piece glows like crazy? Does this glow? Nope. No glow. Does this glow? Nope. This is real. Does it glow? Oh, crazy glow. Second of all, this has like natural edges and random stuff, and the insect in it is far from perfect. Far from perfect here. And that's a good thing, whereas both of these are perfectly centered, full body, museum grade, like just as big as an amber could possibly be. Same exact shape, like almost as if they were from a factory. This one's made into a keychain, which is a giant red flag. And I could go on, you could put a lighter to it and it would smell like plastic. Archetype, amber feels like plastic. It does feel like plastic because they're both in the same class. They're resins. It doesn't feel like glass. It should be warm, but you just have to learn the different types of resins basically. Piece number 3, nice slab with insects. Sylvester, that happens with Colombian copal, which we have Colombian copal, and I could go into it. I'm not going to because I just explained a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to go back to this. This lot is... Ooh, this one has a spider. These are 50 each. This one has a spider. Big pedipalps. Medium clarity. SU1 takes this one in a big cabochon. I feel like there could be other surprises in here. How often do I get those kind of pieces? Like once every 6 months, probably. SU1, very good take. Anthony, welcome to the show. How was your vacation? Can I take the slab before? Laura Thompson, yes. I don't think anybody took this one. Laura Thompson, confirm that this is the one you want, because I think this is what you want. Fayism, nice username, and good point. Yeah, amber doesn't get cold like glass or crystals, so it actually stays warmer than most things at room temperature. So, amber is good for winter. It's almost like a little piece of the sunshine. Architect of Violence, yes, somebody bought the roach, yeah. Sylvan Mist got the roach. It's not soluble in anything. Copal is soluble in alcohol. This one right here, a cabochon with a wasp. Nice piece, medium, I'd say B grade to C grade preservation. So nothing too crazy on that one. Another cabochon, slightly more clear. 2 insects instead of 1. Actually more than 2, very small ones. Moritz, I'm doing very good, thank you. How are you? I was just thinking about you, Moritz. Did you say that you found a feather in that scorpion piece that you got? These are at 50 each. We are doing, it's actually the 75 lot, but we've been through this lot a few times. So these are at 50 each. Welcome hand cannon. This one's a pretty decent flower beetle. Right in the middle of this big one. That's number 5. It is a nice beetle. Here's one. These are at 50 each. This is the 75 lot. 30% off sale. Flash sale right now. This one is a spider. You know, for the longest time, I thought this spider had one leg that was too long because the rest of them got sanded off in the amber. But now I realize that this piece doesn't reach the amber. That's actually a full body spider. I think it's one of those species with one extra long leg. $50 each. First one to say take takes it. This one I like. This one I like to get my give my recommendation. It's a big clear wasp. You don't need a loop to see it. Prehistoric bugs have not changed that much. SSA, there's a big Burma restock coming on the website. Check that out. See that whole table? That's all dropping on November 1st. November 1st it drops, and it's all insects and amber, jewelry and rings and pendants. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Look at this ring. You guys, we were talking about snails before, right? Look at that. That's a snail shell, an aquatic, oceanic snail shell in a ring from Burma. This one's at 250. Grimgirl takes this one. Grimgirl, this one's going to you. Very good take. Where's my ring sizer? Got to get you the size on this. Grimgirl, that one's amazing. That one I saw that one from afar. Where's my ring sizer? Well, it's in the bigger side. I think it's like size 11. Ring sizer is missing in action. Messy today. Grimgirl, are you okay with not knowing the ring size? I have another one, but it's a different system. Let me show you. I have this ring size, but this is what they use in Burma, so it's different. So it would be like a 27, but it's not American. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's basically a big ring. I think it's 11 to 12. Size 11 to 12. Probably size 12. So Grimgirl, this one's going to you. Very good take. Oh, too big for you. Oh, then that means this one's back on the market. It is a big one. Ooh, look at that. That is a museum grade shell. Watch when I hit it with the flashlight. Grimgirl, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's even loose on my thumb. And the reason I can't tell you exactly is because we didn't have enough jewelry boxes. So the 5 to 6 box got also mixed up with the biggest ones. These ones. So it's size like 11 to 13, somewhere in there. This one's at 250. This one deserves a good home. This thing jumps out at you. Like this thing's so good. Watch when I hit it with a light. I think I wouldn't mind claiming this one for myself too if nobody does. Ooh, look at that. Ridiculous. Museum grade. My gosh. Okay, so that would go around my leg. I'll get it. I'm not gonna get it sized. I'll let the right person find it. Blacklight it with pleasure. Blacklight, UV light, 365 nanometers is the correct nanometers. Look at that. If you just hold the light on it, it almost looks like unreal colors. Such a beauty. Okay. And yeah, so anyways, we have a big jewelry drop like this on November 1st on amberbugs.com. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that. But yeah, November 1st, mark the calendars. November 1st, 12 o'clock Pacific time, it drops. And it will be in a wave. November 1st, a wave drops. November 2nd is another wave of jewelry, and November 3rd is the last wave of jewelry. So there'll be 3 drops. Feathers usually, the worst feather starts at 200 and they go up very quickly from there. Laura Thompson takes nail ring. Excellent take. Very good take. It's an amazing ring. Just looking at it, it's just one of the best. And in this size, I have like 7 museum grade rings. This might be the best one of them all. Laura Thompson, very good take. This one's going to you. Shipping tomorrow. Laura Thompson, very good take. That one's going to you, shipping out tomorrow. And we will do a photo shoot on it. Probably do a photo shoot on it. Here's one, here's another insect at 50. Frogger, are you here? I know you have one just like this. I know you have one just like this. I saw it posted on your page. Look at the antenna on this guy. $25 to deliver to the UK. Shipping is $25 international. This piece is at 50. It's a very clear insect in a medium clarity insect in a cab. It's like a good clarity insect, but there's some dust in the cabs that makes it a little bit darker. But not too bad. There's that one. Let's see what's next. These are at 50 each. It's actually, they're from the $75 each lot. We're doing a big sale right now. Next one up, this one has a spider. Hey, Deep Blue. Yes, I have. He's sent the word to the miners to try and get the raw pieces, so it's still in development phase. And we're just finishing up a big lot right now, so that's in like the next phase of work. And you can pay me on PayPal. Once I get the rough estimate from him, then I'll send you the invoice. That one's a spider. Medium grade, I'd say. Actually, medium to lower grade spider. Ooh, this one says cricket and rare worm. This one's not $65, it's $50. Architect of Violence, absolutely, we have some really good ones. This one, Frogger takes this one. Cricket, we had a take. Grimgirl took one. Okay, so Frogger, I think you got this one, but let me check. Grimgirl took on one as well. The comments were going fast. Grimgirl, which one did you take? I think the spider one, right, Grimgirl? Because this one has the flow lines that you were talking about. So I think Grimgirl gets this one and Frogger gets this one. Excellent. Good takes, both of you guys. Thank you for the gifts, Anthony. How's college going, by the way? Frogger gets this one. SSA Hell Ants, ooh, like anywhere from 150 up to like 300. It super depends on the quality, though. You're gonna want to make sure you know, like, you have a good idea if it's A grade, B grade, or C grade before you get it? Is it full body? Can you really clearly see it's a hell ant? Is it like you look at it and you say, wow, that's a crazy hell ant? Or is it you look at it and you need the microscope, and under the microscope you can kind of tell, those kind of things. You want it clear. Screenshot. I don't even think I showed the worm right there. Museum grade 300. Yeah, we can absolutely do that. And then Grim Girl, I see a take. Take the other circle cap spider. Good take. I like this one. It's pretty easy to tell that it's a spider from afar, and its one long leg is very like spidery, for lack of a better word. Pendant piece. Very good for a pendant. The name of the round bug, it's slipping my mind. One sec. I think it's an assassin bug, Frogger. An assassin bug, and a well-fed one at that. A large one in the middle. This one right here. This one has a pretty clear wasp. Preservation's B+, A-. Position's good, but not great. It's like once you see it, it doesn't jump out at you, but once you see it, you're like, whoa, like its stinger looks menacing. Lorica takes this one. Very good take, Lorica. We're shipping tomorrow. Lorica gets this one. And it looks like a... Oh, no way. Wait, hold on a second. Lorica, I think I see something. Uh-oh. Oh, no way. Is that just me, or does that look like a praying mantis? Lorica, you might have a... Oh, no way! Lorica, I think you might have just got a baby praying mantis. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. It might be a mantid. I'm not sure if it's totally a praying mantis, because I don't see the claws on the forearms, but it's worthy of some investigation. It may be a praying mantis, but it's almost definitely a mantid. Lorica, very good take. Very good take, Lorica. Congrats. Shipping tomorrow. SSA, yes we can. We're going to get to it once all the requests are finished on this slot. Any other requests on this one? I think that was the last question. So, last but not least, I will recommend this one because he's a big clear wasp. And if anybody wants... Oh, wow. There's actually two other bugs right below him. Interesting. I'm not seeing all the comments. Sometimes when they go really fast, I just don't see them all. Third one on top. This one right here. This is a wasp in a cabochon. I give this one a medium grade. It's a wasp. It's a bit jumbled up. I don't think it's good for this lot compared to the other ones. So I was just thinking I'm going to do a 2-for-1 offer. 2 wasps for 50. Instead of this one for 50, I'm doing both of these. And this one's a wasp in a cab. Really good positioning, but not super clear. It's medium clear. This one's better. And then Angelica says 50. I think Angelica gets this one. If not, it was Grim Girl. Angelica, were you claiming 50 for both of these? I think that's going to you. And then I see a bunch of other takes. Angelica 25 gets both of these for 50. Very good take. 2 wasps. If you put them in the same display case, that'll look really good. Angelica, very good take. You're welcome. Those 2 are going to you. And that's it for the $50 lot. Next up, we had multiple requests for museum grade Burma, which means going into some of our higher priced boxes. We have quite a selection in the $200 Burmese lot. I think the 300 sold out, and there is 3 400. So we're gonna bounce between 200 and 400. Let's see what we got. Fishing, yes but no. Listen, I got this. Mosquitoes, just like in Jurassic Park. But we'll have to do them next. This one is not for sale. That's my logo piece. But yeah, ABI, Feather, and Scorpion. So yeah, let's do a request list because I hear some requests. That's our request right now. Any other requests you have, just drop them in the chat and we'll try and put them on the list. And without further ado, $200 pieces of Burmese amber. First one up. Larger specimen, more expensive specimen. This one's at 200. This one is okay. It's a fall piece. I would say it's good, not great. The leaf is really clear. That's a great fall leaf. And then there's more down here, so you can tell that the leaves were falling off the trees and dying this time of year, so it must have been a fall time of year. It also looks very windy, like stormy. Oh snap, because it probably snapped a bunch of trees. But insect-wise, not the craziest. It's a gorgeous piece in its own right. I don't know, sometimes I'm a tough critic. Caterpillar to the left. Yeah, this is our biggest insect. Interesting. I thought it was it actually might be a caterpillar. I thought it was a millipede, but it's not. It's big, but it's only got one set of legs. Ooh, unusual. Actually might be a caterpillar. How wild, because its feet are like neither a millipede nor a centipede, so it might actually be a caterpillar. Look at the preservation. Let's see here. Ooh, shining like metal. Look at how shiny it is. The one way to tell how good something is preserved is how shiny it is when you hit it with a flashlight. And as you can see, that shines really good. This one's at 200. Next piece. Laura Thompson, 200. Is that a take? Next one is a big insect. This is a wasp, a very museum grade wasp. Boom, very big compared to the other ones. Laura Thompson, that is a take? I believe so. Look at the wasps that Angelica just got and compare them. This $200 one versus a cheaper one. I only do PayPal. Laura Thompson, that's a take on that one, right? Very good take. Big difference. Didn't think it was a take. I don't know. Not a take? Oh, okay. No problemo. Let me get a sip of Wawa. And yes, the Wasp is a tad oxidized, but not bad. Actually, just the slightest amount of oxidation is good. Like 1%, 2%, 3% just gives it a little red glow. Actually, you know what? I kind of take that back. I don't really think it's that oxidized. I think it's a pretty good Wasp. Anything with feathers? Yes, ma'am, I do. Let's see here. $200 centipede on this one. Centipedes are more rare. That's a big, beautiful centipede. I could open that one and look closer. Doing a quick look for. Oh. Snakefly. That's a beautiful and rare species. Rare ferns. I have a fern in a ring, I believe. No, it's actually a pine leaf. No, I'm sold out of ferns right now. That's a beautiful wasp. No, sorry, snakefly. That's a rare species and a full body inclusion of it. For you guys who are asking for big, clear ones, this is an excellent choice. You don't need any loop to see it. You can see it from far away. Very good preservation. Beautiful antenna. That's a good piece. I like that one a lot. We do have feathers. It might be in the $400 pieces. Yvonne, yes, we can see the rings, but not the jewelry drop rings. We can see the rest of them. Scorpions. I have scorpions. You guys want to see a special scorpion? We're looking at the $200 ones. Try a $1,400 scorpion. This is a scorpion in a silver pendant. This one's at $1,400. It's available, and it's right now one of my favorite pieces to show. Don't look. Look away. And then watch how clear it is too. With the flashlight. Watch how clear it is with the flashlight. Ooh, so good. That one's at $1,400. And I have more scorpions. This one's at $700. $200 I might have. This one's at $700. No anhydros in the museum right now. Actually, I think I do have a $300 anhydro pendant wrapped in silver. This one's at $700. No, I think somebody got the anhydro pendant already. That found a home. I have this pine leaf at $300. Grim Girl, yeah, I'm gonna go back to show that. It looks like the scorpion's trying to get his meal. We have this pine leaf at $300. That's a beautiful one. What's the piece over the scorpion is Colombian copal. Museum grade 1. I think it's somewhere in the 400s. Look, it looks like the scorpion is still trying to reach for his meal. Okay, so those are some more museum grade stuff, and I'm going to give you guys some more options. More 200s. Those last two, scorpion was $700, the pine leaf was $300. This one here is a fly at $200. A very clear fly. Oh, his eyes might be amazing. Hold on. His eyes might be amazing. It could be a type of something like a horsefly. Ooh, if his eyes are well preserved, it's gonna. Oh, flashlight. Ooh, oh, those are the best eyes we've ever had in Amber. I'm gonna claim this one for myself in 5. I'm gonna wait because I just need a photo of this one. I don't need to claim it for myself. If anybody wants it, I'm gonna leave it up right now, but it's definitely gonna get a full photo shoot tomorrow. Keith, oh, I bet you do so good with it. Your photographs have really good photo stacking like tech on them. I want to do the photo stacking too, Keith, because I notice how yours are in focus like on all layers. Nice. This one's at 200. That's a beautiful fly. And then some other random stuff that looks like it could have been a spider molt. Frogger's here. Hey, Frogger, welcome to the show. How you doing? Looks like we got a little hidden tick. That looks like a face hugger from Alien. That absolutely looks like a face hugger. Keith, I know I want to, and we will eventually. We're just so deep in research and development right now, like swamped. You know what I mean? So can't put anything else on my plate right now. That's a good one. But we are getting our techniques down though. I'm able to do, Keith, I'm able to do a piece full, like showing the piece with this microscope, full showing the piece in the hand with the loop, and then super close microscope pictures, and then the same piece on like the rotating table with a couple different angles and like on the white thing, like boom, boom, boom. I can do them all in 5 minutes and then upload it to Google Drive in like another minute, you know? So like 6 minutes I can do a piece. So I'm getting it down, and we're starting to make stuff. Now what I got to do is video editing. Speaking of which, you guys, check this out. This is just a well, I'm new at video editing. I'm not really the best editor. So tell me what you think. This is just a start is what I'm trying to say. This is just a start, but check it out. Just a start, right? Keep in mind it's just a start, but tell me what you think. Goodbye, boring diamond jewelry. Hello, insects and amber jewelry. Amber is actually rarer than diamonds, and we have museum-grade insects and amber from the time of the dinosaurs set into silver pendants. That's a lace wing that saw dinosaurs with its own eyes, and now we have a beautiful pendant and a whole jewelry line of pendants and rings in this exact fashion dropping on amberbugs.com for you guys to see. This is going to change jewelry forever. That might be an exaggeration, but it's going to change jewelry. So yeah, I'm working on that one right now. And thank you, Grim Girl. I see you. Thank you. I'm working on it. Do I know Matt Harrell? Do not know Matt Harrell. No. I know John Hammond. Oh, do I see an anhydro? Kelly, InShot. SSA like that roach? Maybe. I'll look. Do I see an anhydro? Oh. A small anhydro. Jewelry Forever, welcome to the show. Good day, sir. How you doing? This one has a small anhydro. I do not make the jewelry myself. The jewelry is made by jewelry makers in their respective countries. So in the case of this jewelry drop, it's all from Burma, so they're all Burmese jewelers. The museum grade mantis, yeah, that's sold immediately. Unfortunately, not via me. Somebody else sold it. 200 feather or scorpion. Let's keep looking. 200 feather or scorpion. This one. Oh, no way. Oh, that's a banging anhydro. That one's actually really good. Philly, I don't know how much it sold for. Easily in the upper above 2,000 range. This is an anhydro in Burmese amber. Actually, a pretty good looking one as well. Ooh, this one's got great movement. That's what you want to see in an anhydro. There we go. That's actually a really good anhydrous and amber. This one's at 200. Not a bad price for this at all. Nice, especially that kind of movement. You want the bubble to jump around like that. All right, that one's at 200. Feather or scorpion. I see a nice spider in this one. I think I see part of a cricket. No, it's just a spider, yeah. It's a big beetle, a big flower beetle, very clear. Laura, you have a good night as well, and I will see you on the next one. Oh boy, do I just have some spider pieces for you guys. Show museum grade. Mateo, these are museum grade. But if you want to see a museum grade, still at 200 a piece. Look at this one. Grim Girl, you gotta look away if you don't want to spend any more money, because, ooh, a spider on a leaf, and it's a big spider, big leaf, and there's a mosquito. Ooh, I'm probably gonna claim this one. Oh, Grim Girl takes it. I was about to claim this one for myself. Grim Girl takes it. That's a super good one. Let's hit it with a flashlight. I can already tell it's going to be metallic clear. Nice, nice, nice. Full blown, full grown. Oh, is that spider webs? That could be spider webs. No, it's a crack. It's a crack in the amber, so it's not spider webs. Grim Girl, very nice piece. Very nice piece. Oh, man, that would be such a good pendant. Oh, I love the way it looks like the spider's dropping down. It looks like it's dropping down to get that mosquito. Ooh, beautiful piece. I'm going to put some stars next to this one. Boing, Grim Girl already got the drop on this piece. Hold on, TikTok's giving me some puzzle pieces to drag into place for some reason. Mateo, this is 100 million years old. It's Myanmar amber from the Cretaceous. Grim Girl, look at your spread right now. This is a good spread. Grim Girl's basically got 3 of a kind right now. That's a good spread. Nice. Deb, if you're obsessed with Buggy Amber, you came to the right place. Grim Girl, all 3 of those are in your lot. Very good take. Did you sell the scorpion that was set? No, ma'am, I did not. Do you guys get these kind of text messages? They just say hello from random scammers. You guys ever get this? Or they just say like something weird. Next, $200 piece. Oh, wait a second. These are 200. Grim Girl, I wrote 250. These ones are at 200. It is not 250. It is 200. And it's a really good piece. Next $200 piece. Another spider. 2 spiders, in fact, and maybe even more. Grim Girl's piece kind of spoiled us on the spiders, though, because Grim Girl's piece was way better than most. So the next one I'm going to show is the only one that can hold a candle to Grim Girl's piece in this lot. The rest will just be saved for later, because after that, we're spoiled now. This is the only one that can hold a candle to the last one Grim Girl got. This one's at 200 as well. Da, 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 da. Boom. Spider in a cab. Very small cab. This is a very elite type of cab. Yvonne takes this one. Guthrun's Gems, very good take. This is a very elite cab. It's super small. Well, not super small. It's regular size, but for an insect inclusion piece, really small, which is perfect for putting in jewelry. If it's a big piece, if it's like this, it's harder to put into realistic jewelry because it's too big, you know? But this, you could actually fit on a ring. Like, that's crazy. Grim Girl says, Yvonne, thank you for taking fast. Grim Girl probably had the T already typed out. Yvonne, this one's going to you. Very good take. Philly, are you looking for cabs? Because I'm always trying to find good cabs for jewelry. Because insect and amber jewelry is absolutely like it's under the radar right now. And jewelers don't make it, but there's so much demand for it. This one's at 200 as well. Let's see if this one can live up to the last two. It's a snail, which is cool. Medium rare, not super rare, medium rare. Looks like the inclusion of the snail is really not that clear. This one's not really doing it for me. I would go ahead and not recommend this one. Oh, there's a nice view of the snail right here. Not perfect. Deep blue, we have that, and it tastes like amber smells. It's pretty cool, and you can put it. Well, I don't want to get in trouble, so that's all I can say. And that is that for the 200 lot. Any more? Actually, no, we have more $200 pieces. So let's keep on going in this lot. That was the last of the spiders. Here is a SSA on the Enhydro for 170. No, I can't do that on the Enhydro. 200 firm on this one. Thank you for the offer, but this is actually a great price for this quality Enhydro. 200 firm on this one. Next piece is a millipede. It's cool. I'm just gonna mosey on over to the next one. Next one is, what does it say? Ooh, Enhydro for 125. Oh, this is a good Enhydro too. This one's at SSA. No, I'm 200 firm on that one. But look at this one. This one's marked at 125. Actually doesn't look half bad either. But SA, that's an excellent Enhydro. Babes?
Hi.
What's up?
I'm bringing you a snack.
Thanks, babes. Yay. What are you guys doing?
I'm hanging out. Just got back.
Okay, cool. Can you make me a cup of tea, please?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe. Lorica takes this one for 125. Lorica, good take. Let's see this in Hydro. There it is. This one needs a little tap, a little love tap. Oh, and then what's that? It looks like a tube. SSA. And then this one's raw on the back, which I always like the ones that are raw on the back because that means you can put it down or put it anywhere without worrying about scratching it. So if you put it on the table like this, whereas one that's like polished on both sides, if you pass it around the table and there's dust or little rocks, they can scratch it. But the raw sides never get scratched. So I really like that. SSA, all right, that one's going to you. So Lorica, very good take on this one. It's going to you. It is in your cart. Very good price on that one. SSA is not a bad price on yours either. Architect, the click beetle from earlier, that one was at 50. That kind of, the one that was like on the side of a slab and one way was medium clear, the other way not so clear. SSA, absolutely. SSA, this one's in your cart, and let's verify the size that you want. SSA, okay, so we have, this is missing a size, but it's extra small, small, large, extra large. There's also this medium here. large. Okay, there's this one. Okay, so large for you. And the bigger it is, the more pieces you can fit. It's really fun to fit a lot of pieces in one display case. Debs, thanks for explaining. The flashlight was forgotten too. 0. Normal flashlight. I don't have any normal flashlights for sale. No, I don't have normal flashlights for sale. Like these guys over here are not for sale. The normal display cases are $5. There you go. Lorica, they're $5 no matter what. Any of these are $5. SSA. I know that was a good roach. I'm going to do this one for free because I often include cases for any piece over $100. I just pick a case for it and send it with you. So basically anybody who got anything today over 200, we're probably going to put a display case in there for free for that piece. So I'm just going to do that one for free for you, Lorica. Possible caterpillar. Ooh, this one's interesting. Flower. SSA. Microscope I use. $7. This one I don't sell, but it's like 100. And then that one is also like, it's like 125. And I have an affiliate link for that one. If you guys want to buy that, get it from me so I get like $5 or $10 out of the sale. The one with the screen. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I got an affiliate link for this one. It's the same one right there. DM me asking for the link for that. The flower's at 200. Let's check it out. Ooh. Deep blue, I don't know about that. SSA, you got to DM me for the link. Thank you for the follow, Architect of Violence. That is one flower. That's the better. That's the same species, but this one's heavily oxidized. And part of a leaf down here. Think like dandelions with this flower. It's a kind of flower that's more like a dandelion, where with a bunch of spindly things. Wow. Wow. Okay, this piece. Ooh. My God, is that a worm or a pill bug or a millipede? It's thick. It's very meaty. Actually, could be like a caterpillar. This one's amazing. This one's at 200. It's a really nice piece. It's a tequila worm. 2 pill bugs. 2. I don't see a second one. Oh, could it be 2 like on top of each other? Let's see. Other side. Nope, that's definitely one large. And it looks to me more like a caterpillar than a pill bug too. Let's microscope it. 42. I get these from Burma, from the amber miners in Burma. This one's at 200. Tequila. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, so clear. Yvonne takes this one. Very good take. Very good take. This is what I wanted to see. Honestly, I think it's actually pooping. I think that's actually poop coming out. Or, huh. SSA, I'll try to advertise as well as I can. Wow. Yvonne takes this one. This one's amazing. Yvonne, look, it's still got color to it. You can even see in between the segments. You're welcome, SSA. Oh, look at the feet. That is amazing. This one deserves its own photo shoot as well. Looks like we got our work cut out for us tomorrow for photo shoots. My gosh. Yvonne, this one goes to you. Yvonne, beautiful piece. Earth's Rare Treasures. We're taking a deep dive into the $200 Burmese amber lot right now. Next piece. Oh wow, a rare methane termite. Usually way more common in Dominican amber. It's actually more rare in Burmese amber. Let's see the quality. Looks pretty big. Definitely a termite. Termite in its underground phase of life. Like this termite does not have wings and it was never going to fly away and start a colony like the other queens that we see. It's pretty nice. We see a lot of prehistoric stuff. And all of this is from the time when dinosaurs were alive. This is a wasp. Wasps were plentiful in the time of the dinosaurs. $42, be the first one to say take on any piece, and it's yours. I invoice through PayPal and ship every Tuesday and Friday. For whoever was asking about a roach, who was asking about a roach? Actually, a couple people were asking about a roach. This one looks like these are at 200 each. We're looking at a museum grade lot right now, but we have amber starting at $20 with insects in it. Just the price usually determines pretty well. Oh, rare extinct species manipulator roach. Ooh, I think we have a manipulator roach in our hands. This is oh yeah, look at its hand. Okay, so this is a roach that imitates a mantis. This is a rare thing called a manipulator roach, and it was actually a carnivorous roach. It hunted, it did not eat dead stuff and dead food. Hillary takes this one. This is a really good one. If you look up manipulator roach on Google, you'll see a lot of cool articles about this. So Hillary, this one's going to you. All right, cool. Hillary, very good take. If you Google manipulator roach, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. They don't exist anymore. It's like a mix between a roach and a mantis, and it was a predator. That's a very nice one. So Hillary, I need your email address to invoice you. So please go to my profile right now and message me your email address, and then come back to the live feed and let me know that you did it, and then we'll invoice tonight and ship tomorrow. I have a YouTube. It is Amber Bugs, same as this. Deep Blue, thank you very much. Thank you, Hillary. SSA, yeah, eBay's like hit or miss for Amber, but out of all the places online, eBay is second best place to get Amber. First, of course, is Amber Bugs, right? My live feed or my site. But eBay is a good second best because it actually has a lot of people uploading insects in Amber from Burma. But even then, the selection is still pretty low. You can find stuff on there. I would advise, if you're like really jonesing this to shop for Amber and you don't see anything you like on amberbugs.com, go to eBay. It's not bad. Oh, this one looks cool. Deb, once you get the hang of recognizing the real ones versus the fake ones, which, by the way, guess the fake. Guess which ones are fake, right? Those are some example pieces I have. Once you get the hang of it, you can start to recognize the real ones on eBay. Okay, next one up. Ligmal, Amber is soft compared to other minerals. 3.5 on most hardness scale. First of all, there's a pretty cool centipede molt. Then there's this sort of weird whip-like structure, which looks odd. It looks like there's a lot of unusual things going on. What is that? I think it's fair to say that this live feed is the best selection of Amber on the internet. Jewelry Forever takes this piece. Very good take. Very good take. And I think that might be... I'm thinking spider webs. Those sideways things look a little unusual. They don't look like cracks. They're like definitely inside the amber. Oh, there's an insect leg. Everything here is for sale. Be the first one to say take it. Jewelry Forever, good take. This one's going to you. Is the amber that is more orange in color opposed to a different type? Architect of Violence? Kind of, yeah. And I hope you guys understand that these two pieces are fake amber. Everything else is real. These are my two example pieces of fake. I'm not sure if you were asking about that Architect of Violence, but aside from these fakes, there's other kinds of amber in the world. Ligmal, exactly. We are in the $200 lot right now. So all these pieces, minus the fakes, are $200 each. And there's tons of different price ranges that we got going on. And yeah, if you're supporting a small business with me, but you're also supporting the small businesses of the miners and polishers in their countries. Basically, most of my amber from Burma comes from one supplier that's a family. So all the money that I give to them when I buy, it goes to mom, dad, kid, and their parents, who they live with, and they don't mind the amber, but they polish it and they find the insects and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like small business to small business. This is definitely the first place to get amber if you want it. Feel free to shop anywhere else as well. When it comes to amber, all roads lead back to amber bugs. And last but not least is this one. As I say, the miners can be a third party or they can be the family. It just depends. In Burma, especially in the city where the epicenter is, there's a bustling amber marketplace, like a whole marketplace with shops and shops and shops and shops and shops, and every single shop sells only amber. So they can also go shopping there to like find the pieces that we want, and they can buy raw there or they can mine it themselves. This one's 180 or best offer. I wrote 180 OBO on this one. I'll take a pretty nice OBO on this one. Hachi, they're shaped that way because they polished them with sandpaper. This is the raw skin right here. This is a centipede that looks like it was probably eaten by a spider. Or I think it's eaten by a spider stuck in a spider web. This one's 180 or best offer. So if you want to make an offer, feel free. Feathers are scorpion. Scorpion again. The 700 scorpion is this one. SSA, you know that Chinese scientist, the video you're talking about? I had lunch with him in the Dominican Republic. We had a nice conversation about amber and his family and stuff like that. These are all 100 million years old. SSA, yeah, me and him shared a meal together. It was an amazing thing. He was a really nice guy. And he's pretty glowing, you know? He's a radiant person. Hachi, I have pendants, but I don't make the pendants. Mosquitoes with dinosaur blood? Maybe. I think we sold one last week. Or there's actually one in a ring coming in our jewelry drop in November 1st. Earth's Rarest Treasures takes this one for 700. Very good take. Very good take. Full clarity scorpion. Let's take a little closer look at this. Earth's Rarest Treasures, congratulations. Very nice take. Jurassic Park, here we come. ABI, there are lesser priced scorpions. I have to find them. Earth's Rarest Treasures, amazing piece. Look at that. Does he have something in his claw? Almost looks like he's holding something in his claw. And a mosquito right there. Jewelry Forever. This one just got taken by Earth's Rarest Treasures. Very good take. This, of course, will have a free display case and free shipping. And I will say, a lot of you guys who got big pieces today, look on your invoice that shipping's probably going to be free. I don't always say it, but I do a free shipping for a lot of you guys. Oh, somebody was asking about the feather and the scorpion. I think I have a piece like that. SSA, you're welcome. Earth's Rarest Treasures, congratulations. Hillary, I do have a nice scorpion necklace right here. This one's at 1,400. Zachary, 250 for what? Any other scorpions? I might. 42. Wait, is it Hell's Creek? I think Hell's Creek is in Tennessee. Ligmal, this is my favorite piece right now. This is my favorite piece right now. Absolute museum grade scorpion. Amberbugs.com is the website. Suhair, welcome, welcome. Somebody was asking about that. Let's see. This amber is from Burma. Grim Girl. Actually, I got the photo shoot that I wanted from that piece. My personal collection is evolving to be like almost electronic at this point because I think a lot of you guys have all my best pieces. Zach wants to see the pine leaf. Thank you guys. This one's at 300. That's an amazing pine leaf. That one's really, really good. And believe it or not, plants in amber are actually more rare than insects. Oh, looks like there's other detritus here. Would I take 250? No, sir. This one is really top quality. So I'm going to be firm on 300. What's rare? Pine leaves or ferns? I'd say ferns are rare. Ferns are rare because pine leaves drop more pines than ferns do in nature. Ferns have to get like... It's more difficult for a fern to get caught in amber than a pine leaf. Zachary will take it. All right, very good take. You're going to love this piece. Epic piece. Beautiful pine leaf. And even under magnification, there's a lot to explore. Like look at, you can see the veins on each of the leaves, or the needles rather. Very nice piece. Zachary, that one is in your cart. A guitar pick formed amber. I mean, that one was the guitar pick, but amber's too delicate for a guitar. I would say this, you know, as a guitarist myself, you don't want like a truly polished piece of amber as a guitar pick. You'd want to use a raw piece of amber shaped like this. Like, you know, just a raw piece of amber that can get damaged, because it would definitely get damaged as a guitar pick, especially if you're playing with steel strings. Yes, I have a museum. I do. The museum slowly makes its way to you guys, though. You know, it's like a museum where everything's available. And I know for a fact, if you go to like the Dominican Republic and you go to the Amber Museum there, their stuff is more expensive than this. Ligmal, I sell lots of raw pieces. Yeah, all different grades, all sorts of stuff. 42. Yeah, feel free to DM me. All amber is available on the live and on my... TikTok keeps punishing me for sending people outside of TikTok. So it's like my username on the internet, if you know what I mean. Just put a little dot and then 3 letters after my username and you might find something special. Yes, I have a YouTube of the same name. Yeah, Zachary. Thank you guys for helping me get Zach's attention. And so, these ones are going back. Infinity Stone. I'm not gonna see your comment, or am I? Who's texting me? Okay, wait, somebody commented something. Brian, hey. That's nice. there you go, guys. Go there and see what else we have available. And there's a big jewelry drop there, November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We're calling it the Dinosaur Jewelry Collection. Okay, Infinity Stone. What was the piece I was just holding? SSA, you almost got me for a second. What piece was I just holding? I don't know. I probably just put it back. November 1st, November 2nd, November 3rd. We got a lot of jewelry. We have like 50 rings and like 15 pendants, I believe. Was in the box and you rolled back to the desk. I don't know. Infinity Stone. We are going to the next. Next up is museum grade rings. The raw piece I just showed as a guitar pick. Why do you want it? It's probably like 20 bucks, 30 max. The raw piece, what did I do with it? I think I put it back. 90 cents a gram for the raw stuff. That was it. Scale. 90 cents a gram. And then next up is museum grade rings per request. This one's $17. It can be clear if you polish away the skin. That's what's inside. This is Dominican amber. You polish away the skin. That's what's inside. And yeah, I can show more raw on the next live feed. But after the rings right now, we're gonna take a quick break. So I'm gonna show some museum grade rings per request. Infinity Stone. You want to claim that raw piece? CCC, Infinity Stone, excelente. BO1, you missed a lot, and I'll be coming back on in an hour after my break. ABI, I looked for it. I think that's... That's it. That's all I have right now. What was I going to do? Infinity Stone. Infinity Stone, that one's going to you. Very good take. Have fun polishing if you polish it, or playing guitar if you play guitar with it. Next up is museum grade rings. Where's my ring sizer? Need my ring sizer. All right. Bear with me for 1 second, you guys. There it is. Nice. Okay. Museum grade rings. These ones are at $250 each. This one's solid on the back. Ooh, looks like a big insect. This one is size 13. Robot scum. Oh, wow. That's a heck of a wasp. Oh, goodness gracious. Yvonne takes this one. This one's at 250. Very good take. My lord. Yvonne, that one pops so crazy. That one's an eye catcher. Yvonne, this one's going to you. You got yourself a nice cart. Yeah, size 13. Let's double check. 13. You got yourself a nice cart going on today. Definitely be on the lookout for some freebies
Hi, do you
inside.
want a hot
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish live streaming soon, so
dog?
2. Thanks.
Okay.
I'll come in and eat. Robot Scum, no need to apologize. All comments are welcome. Just had a customer ask for a size 14. Can you resize it yourself, Yvonne? Got some other big ones. Oof. Oh, look at this ring. This is an amber pen. It's not for sale. I could possibly get more in the future. Not for sale, though. SS-wise, SSA species-wise relative to ants. Can you repeat the question, SSA? Hell ants are in a league of their own. This one, size 12.75. You guys, Guthrun's Gems makes jewelry and other things like amber snakeheads and stuff like that. They're really cool. Check her stuff out. Lord, look at that. How perfect of a spider and flies is this one. A spider and a mosquito. Oh, Lord. That's a beautiful piece. That is a beauty right there. That's a male ring. Open on the back. Jewelry Forever takes this one. Nice take, Jewelry Forever. That is a beautiful piece. Gorgeous. That one's got it. Like, what's you know what they say? Je ne sais quoi. I don't know what. It has that. I don't know what. I love this piece. It has that je ne sais quoi. Look at the ring under UV. Oh, glows, glows, glows. Look at that. Oh. In spades. That je ne sais quoi in spades. Sounds like I'm speaking a secret language. Jewelry Forever, very good take. Oh, SSA, the manipulator roach, which I think we saw 2 today. One, yeah, I think we saw 2 manipulator roaches. Those are good parallel extinct species similar to hell ants. But I will say hell ants are cooler. Hands down, hell ants are a little bit cooler than manipulator roaches. But they're in the similar league. ABI the snail in the ring. Do you remember what size it was? Oh, that one's sold already. Oh, yeah. Who got the snail in the ring? That was Laura Thompson. This one. SSA. Yeah, hell ants and manipulator roaches are good ones. There's also Alienoptera. Alienoptera is one that looks so different that you can tell that it doesn't exist today. It's like a whole different thing. That one is not available. All right, we're gonna look through size 10 to 11 to 12 for museum grade rings. So a little smaller. This box right here, the 11 to 12 box, is stacked. These are all $250 each. This row is $250 each. The rest of these are all $150 each. So we're going to do some museum grades per request. Any in the 6 to 7? Yeah, absolutely. We can do those next. All right. SSA, I'd say the hell ants are going to be the most expensive. That one's size 13. That one's actually a big boy. We're trying to go smaller. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this one is so nice. Oh, this one is so nice. 11.5. This one is kind of ridiculously nice. Ooh, this one. Oh, I want to take it for myself. I think Hillary just took it. I think Hillary just got the drop. Ooh, I don't even know if you really fully saw it yet, but just look at that. Would you just look at that? Hillary, you get the take on this one. That one is so pretty. Oh, man. And you know, that's not pine needles. That's a baby fern. It's actually what we call a fiddlehead, or just after it comes out of the fiddlehead phase. That one has je ne sais quoi in spades as well. Hillary, excellent addition. Getting an amazing first cart. SSA, the pine leaf needles are more spaced out and more sharper. The ferns are like almost like budding, they're like growing off of each other. Need to resize it? Okay. I'm gonna do a 150 ring. Ooh, somebody might like this one. Somebody might like this one. This one's at 150. I'm keeping it covered up for a second. 11.75. Someone might like this one. Female, 11.75. Spider. Pretty good spider. Pretty big. A little bit jumbled up positioning, but you can tell it was alive when it got trapped in the amber. Dies. Another 150 piece. Size 11.75. Hey, what is that? What is that? Yvonne takes this one. I think it's a beetle. Ah, it's a very pretty little beetle. I think that's the beetle shell, like the wing covers that beetles have. Most insects don't, but beetles have those the shell covers, and its wings are coming out. Yvonne takes this one. Yvonne, no problem. No problem. That's actually what I thought it was too. It's a beetle doing a flower impression. Probably one of the better beetles we've seen. But Yvonne, I totally see that too. Let's do another one. This one feels a little smaller. Maybe size 11.5. Miriam, this is amber from the time of the dinosaurs, from the country of Burma, set into silver rings. Termite, 150 mosquitoes. You want to see if there's any mosquitoes for 150 in this size? I'm scouring for mosquitoes. Look at this one. I don't know about a moth and a ring, but I have a really nice moth for 400. Oh, this one's wild. No way. Oh, I just found a wild one. How much are the rings? 150 each. That wild one is not a mosquito. This one's a mosquito. So mosquito. Oh. Mosquito. These are all in the 150 range, not 200. And that's it for the mosquitoes. Wild thing. Dun, 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 dun. I'll show the wild thing after the mosquitoes because we got requests for mosquitoes. So first one, this is just a really nice, succinct mosquito, pretty clear. Size almost 12. Size almost 12. That's mosquito number 1. Really nice and clear. Yellow cab. Very Jurassic Park. Number 2 is in a male ring. Another perfectly centered little mosquito. Size 12. And the last one, which honestly might be the best mosquito. There's 2 mosquitoes. Somebody asked for mosquitoes in a ring. Size 12.25. Those are those 3. You guys want to see the wild one? This one I cannot believe is at 150. I got this one for a really good price if I was able to put it in the 150 lot. Let's see, this one is size. It's a dome too. 11.75. You ready? Yvonne takes this one. This is so you. Look at that. It literally has a bubble butt. Literally has a bubble butt. I've never seen a more literal bubble butt in my life. Look at that. Yvonne, very good take. So good. This one's ridiculously eye-catching too. Oh, Yvonne, that one's going to be so nice. Mr. A1. Pinky rings, men's rings, maybe. I have some smaller sized rings. Deep blue. It's a bubble. Not an anhydro because it doesn't move. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a break and I will be back to selling in about 1 hour. So thank you guys for joining and stay tuned for the invoice. Invoice coming out tonight after the second live feed and we'll be shipping tomorrow. See you guys in about an hour. Thanks a lot and I will be back soon. See you then. Bye-bye.